So what we've started with is Redken shampoo and conditioner and scalp spray in the new Mint Clean range. Really just to sort of invigorate the scalp, a really nice sort of tingly feeling there. Just to keep that scalp nice and fresh and clean. Guys use an awful lot of products these days and it can really sort of compact on the hair and the scalp, so really getting that nice and clean, nice and fresh in between product applications is really good. First of all, I'm going to start off with some grip tight gel in the men range, just a small amount of product on the hands. This is for volume and sort of texture. There's a couple of very strong looks this year, a very textured look which is still sort of around, slightly changing, it's becoming less sort of surfer boy and a little bit more sort of acceptable sort of streetwise, not quite as messy as it has been in previous years. But first of all, I'm going to show you something that's really strong this year, which is a very slicked, almost sort of super groomed look. So the gel is going to be there. I'm going to dry it off just to create some volume and shape throughout, just using my fingers. Most guys can't be bothered using blow drying brushes when styling the hair, and just to show you how easy it is. Just using my fingers to separate the hair out, but keep it smooth to the head as I'm going. It's also a way of taking your hair from sort of a very sort of smooth, sort of urban to the daytime work look. It's sort of acceptably geeky, but you know it really is a very strong sort of fashion look this season. Something sort of really edgy in the evening, without sort of the worry of having to sort of rewash your hair, restyle it. Just using products that are compatible and will work well together. Just get this really dried off, nice and dry. The most important thing about achieving this result is you need this sense of volume in the hair before you start. The products we're going to use to complete the look It's sort of a move on from the conventional old-fashioned brill cream, so it's a dressing out cream, quite light, quite emulsiony. Obviously applied to hair that's too flat, what are you going to end up is a very, very sleek look. Almost too sleek and too flat. Important thing is the volume stays. You're achieving something that's a little bit more corporate. You're literally just taming the hair down with the product. Achieving a really nice satin shine, not a gloss shine. You don't want almost sort of rockabilly greasy hair. You want something that just gives that real sort of healthy look sheen throughout. And again, same process, about the size of 5p a piece all over the palms of the hands. Getting it worked over the hands, really make sure you get really sort of even distribution, and then you can go in and reverse the complete process. The great thing is you're building up a sense of texture in the hair with each of the products. Makes the hair more malleable, it allows you to get a greater texture that will have better longevity. So if somebody who suffers from club flat hair halfway through the evening, using a layering process with your products, starting by blow drying with a light hold gel and then working on until you get your work hard finish of your texture, guaranteed that that will last. Just really working it in circular motions with the palms of my hand. And these are products that are really sort of taking the place of modern hair gels, because they really do a far better job and give you a better finish to the hair, less of a wet look, more of a sort of modern grungy but groomed texture.